Another shirtless video. Hey, it's fucking summer, okay? Relax. I'm in my apartment. I wanted to respond to Eric from IraqVeteran8888, who's on Instagram and YouTube. For those who don't know, he and Chad were talking about Joe Biden's gun plan, gun confiscation, or gun. It's an interesting video. I'll link it on the YouTube page, or you can just go to IraqVeteran8888 on YouTube. If you're not a member on YouTube, you just click on. Okay, yeah, follow it over there. Now, or maybe Eric will have a description. If you go to Eric's page, I'll tag him on Instagram. He'll probably have the link to his page on his Instagram page, to his YouTube. They're talking about Joe Biden, and Eric does mention that Joe Biden is senile. He does mention a little bit about his mental status, okay? And here's the thing with Joe Biden, okay? Someone told me in a live video, which is still up in the history, that according to her, she works with elderly guys, and she knows for a fact Joe Biden has dementia. I mean, he's always been a little crazy. You're hearing that from me, by the way. And he's always been a little bit weird. Again, heard it from me. And he likes to sniff hair and grab boobs and kiss people. But Eric said, legitimately, without trying to make fun of him, he had something wrong with him mentally. You know, he's not capable of being president. Say you want about Obama, at least Obama is very articulate. I don't agree with shit he says, but he's articulate. Okay, he's a good speaker, Obama. I don't agree with any of the speaking he does, but he is a good speaker. Clinton was a brilliant politician. I agree with nothing he says and does, but Clinton was brilliant. Okay, but Biden, evil or not, he is just fucking brain dead. Now, we know Kamala Harris will be vice president, and Kamala Harris really did investigate a guy who did undercover videos of Planned Parenthood. And the reason why Kamala Harris prosecuted him is because Planned Parenthood is her biggest donor, and they demanded his prosecution. Now, if that guy did undercover videos of the NRA, if that guy did undercover videos of a pro-life organization, Kamala Harris would have given him a fucking job. Okay? Joe Biden sexually abused Clarence Thomas. Yes, she did. And Kamala Harris sexually abused Brett Kavanaugh. Yes, she did. Okay? They are they're morally disgusting people. Now, here's the thing with Joe Biden. Okay? By the time January comes around and the first 4 years, and the next 4 years, God help us, he will be very, very, very frail mentally. Because dementia, Alzheimer's, stuff of that nature only gets worse. It doesn't get even near better. Medication slows it down a little bit, but it does get worse. Now imagine Joe Biden sitting behind the desk, oblivious to all reality, while Harris and his cabinet do whatever. Okay? His cabinet could be AOC. His cabinet could be Omar. His cabinet could be any far left-wing zealot that the parties have to put in there. Okay? Because Biden is not running this campaign. Okay? This campaign, Harris was picked by the party. Okay? All these people that are around him are picked by the party. Okay? He's not picking anybody. Okay? They tell him what to do. They tell him what goes on. I love to see behind-the-scenes video. You ever see those behind-the-scenes videos like Shannon Broom, Martha McCallum during quarantine, which is still going on, by the way, in some cases? They're sitting in a bedroom or basement area with the screen behind them. Okay, Shannon Broom. Okay, you see her on TV with the blouse, the button, the skirt. Okay, see the behind-the-scenes pictures of her. She's barefoot, wearing fucking gym pants. Okay, I would love to see Joe Biden behind the scenes. Okay, they probably got 10 guys giving signals. Okay, they probably got cue cards for him. Okay, he's not all there, and he's gonna get worse. Now, there's a thing called auto pen. I heard this on porn stars. Yes, I know porn stars is fake. Yeah. Now, a lot of times you get shit from the president. You might be celebrating your 150th birthday. Okay? You might be the last living survivor of this battle. Okay? You might have raised $900,000 for some charity. Okay? A lot of guys get letters from the president. Oh, a nice letter from the president. Here's the thing. There's a machine, and it's been around before I was born. It's called auto pen. So now when the president signs an official document, he is obligated to sign it with his hand. But for non-official shit, birthday cards for old people, a thank you letter for some courageous person, okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, a lot of those public relationships are signed by auto pen for the simple fact that the president is too busy. He might be taking a dump. He might be out of town, okay? He might be in a cabinet meeting, okay? There might be a fucking invasion going on somewhere, okay? And you'll have a secretary that goes over to this machine and it does his signature for him. It's called auto pen. But by definition, when the president signs an official document, he's supposed to do it himself. Well, let's assume, for the sake of arguing, that Kamala Harris, AOC, Omar, or Buttigieg, or any other left-wing zealot who was going to be either a cabinet member, a staffer, Pelosi, Schumer, who are going to be running the Senate and the Congress, okay? Well, let's assume they, rather than have Joe sign it himself, okay, maybe his hands go or whatever, but let's assume that they have the auto pen and they sign with auto pen. They no longer need to say, hey, Joe, sign this, okay? Joe could be in the back getting a diaper changed, okay? Joe could be taking a nap, okay? Joe could be drooling, okay? Okay? Joe could be walking around incoherently, okay? But imagine AOC, Kamala Harris, Ilhan Omar, or other fanatics of the left wing having access to a machine that can duplicate his signature. Okay? The problem is not Joe Biden. Joe Biden is a sick man. Okay? He has... Now, I do feel sorry for a lot of the shit he went through, okay? I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to make fun of him losing his first wife, his baby daughter. I'm never going to make fun of his son dying of cancer. I am never going to do that, okay? That is reprehensible, okay? From a personal standpoint, I feel bad for the things that happened in his life, okay? I feel bad when Polanski, his wife, was murdered. I don't feel bad he raped the girl, that's his problem. But I feel bad that his wife was murdered, okay? I feel bad that Ted Kennedy lost two brothers to murder. And one brother killed in action, okay? I don't feel bad for him killing the girl, that was his problem, that was his fault, okay? So I will never, ever, ever, ever make fun of you for a tragedy that happened to you that was not your fault. I will never do that, okay? I feel sorry for him about that. Personal animosity aside, okay, his career has been disgusting. He abused Clarence Thomas relentlessly. Okay, he's on camera groping little girls, and even the wives of the senators and other cabinet members swear groped their wife. Okay, he's done a lot of nasty shit with that. Okay, he says a lot of crazy racial shit. Kids jumping on his lap, corn pop the bad dude. Okay. He's fucked up in the head. And he's been very, very cruel to people. Okay? He is capable of cruelty. Harris is even worse. Okay? What Harris did to the Kavanaugh family was disgusting. Okay? I wanted to take a shower looking at her. Okay? Same for Feinstein, Booker, and all those scumbags. Okay? Because that was sexual abuse. They sexually abused this Kavanaugh. They sexually abused his wife, and they sexually abused his mother, and they sexually abused his little girls. That was a psychological rape. That was psychological rape, that Kavanaugh hearing. And the Clarence Thomas hearing was also bad, but the Clarence Thomas hearing was nowhere near as bad as Kavanaugh. Okay? These people are reprehensible. Now, President Trump is not the nicest person, okay? President Trump is on his third marriage, okay? President Trump is womanized, okay? President Trump has supple girls half his age, okay? Okay, President Trump has done bad things, okay? He's not a saint. He's not a hero, okay? My father did contracts with President Trump. And my father said he was an arrogant son of a bitch when I was little. Then when I got older, when President Trump was finally going to run for president some years ago, my father said, if he runs, I'll vote for him. And I said, you said he's an arrogant son of a bitch, Dad. Yeah, he is. But I don't want my president to be a nice guy. Okay? Presidents should not be nice guys. Jefferson wasn't nice. Washington wasn't nice. Reagan wasn't nice. Eisenhower wasn't nice. Teddy Roosevelt wasn't nice. Okay? JFK wasn't nice. Okay? So I'm not saying you should be a nice person to be president. Okay, I'm just saying that the things that will be going on under the Biden presidency will be out of his control. He will be dictated to. He would be. President Trump may make a lot of bad mistakes, and I don't agree with the bump stock ban. Period. But at least that's his mistake that he made. Okay? He wasn't sitting at the desk in a diaper while a staffer signed his name for him or did auto pen. Give him credit there. Okay? Biden has mental problems, and he should be retired and getting help professionally. He should not be running for president, period. But if he's elected, you will get the Democratic machine running the country. He will be a puppet president, okay? Just like Joffrey Baratheon, okay? Just like King John Balliol, okay? He will be a puppet, okay? King John Balliol of Scotland was a figurehead. He was wheeled out, okay? The real king was behind the throne. Imagine that, but in the White House today. Thank you.